It was a longer match. He did have some opportunities, and
I think he almost fell over just holding AJ.
Yeah, he did actually. He did.
He just
stumbled back and had caught himself on the rope.
Oh, it's when he was doing his old haymaker thing. Yeah, I'm glad I wasn't he almost just ate shit. He fell back, pulled himself up, and then threw.
Yeah,
clapped him.
He's just off a step, and I just I know we all grew up with the Undertaker, and it's still cool to see the entrance.
It's hard though,
but it's hard. It's like watching your.
How do you take him out though?
You tell him to stop.
Silver bullet,
but he's dead. He's gonna come back.
I don't know how these things work.
You go get Sam and Dean.
Sam and Dean?
Winchester.
Oh, I thought it was.
You want to get Simon Dean?
No.
I Simon Dean. We talked about him a lot.
No, I thought you just made up a superhero that his abilities resemble a fish. This is Sam and Dean.
He wrote the college.
He's got a whole cape made out of fish scales. It'd be great.
But how do you take him out? That's why I thought maybe this is this would be a great opportunity to put Rusev up because he is so over. Have him take out the Undertaker, and they want to make him a heel. This would do it. I mean, as much as Undertaker needs to go, and it would make sense for. I don't know. I think they're afraid to pull the trigger on Undertaker because once that's it. They pulled the trigger, leaving his gear in the ring. Everyone hated it because it was to Roman.
But they also hated the fact that Brock Lesnar was his first L at WrestleMania.
But looking back, I love that.
But at the same time, I feel that WWE was afraid of getting that backlash again for having Undertaker go under to somebody that Rusev's great, but I don't know if they're willing to put their Undertaker eggs into Rusev's
They're
basket.
going to lose Rusev.
You don't have to worry about it now. That first loss has been done at the big show. You don't have to worry about it. If anything, don't make him lose. Just tell him to stop coming. You don't just.
He's an old man. He probably doesn't have the internet. You don't have to invite him. He won't see it on Twitter.
Right. Just don't have him on the shows. Just let him ride up into the sunset.
In a couple of years, have an interview with Undertaker. And he's just like, they stopped sending me letters. I don't know what the hell.
My notes on this one essentially were Rusev's Twitter feed right after the match was announced and "Bury Me Softly." I mean, he buried him. That's it.
Yeah.
So 3 stars. Just because Rusev did get some offense and put Taker in the accolade.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
I give it I don't know. It was just kind of a match to have a match. It's like the Saudi government paid enough for an Undertaker appearance. I'll give it a 2. It was there.
If he does keep coming, if Undertaker does keep coming around,
piece of garbage. No, you were late. You trash person.
His entrance, guys, the only positive if he keeps wrestling, though, is his entrance will go faster because now he'll come out on a rascal.
Can they make the effect of the rascal floating?
Is this the American Badass with the rascal?
Have the first ever hover rascal?
What it was called.
He Googled it. What the hell is that scooter called?
If you weren't Googling rascal, you would have made it before the buzzer.
And it was better I missed the buzzer than I messed up the joke. It's like, what if anything comes out on that little scooter thing that's at Walmart? What's it called?
They sell rascals at Walmart?
That thing?
The thing that's
that
all
thing?
the fat people going
that thing.
We're having just done a Walmart scooter.
Have Undertaker start advertising for the
they're
rascal.
never charged. You won't make it down to WrestleMania ramp.
have a hearse back up down the ramp to the ring, and then the door opens up and a ramp, and just Undertaker and a bunch of fog as Undertaker rascals down.
Oh
the ring.
God!
They just got to go in reverse really quick and then slam on the brake.
Oh my God!
That's what I thought.
That's awful.
That's how you make him go away.
Oh no! Have one of those.
Only if the LEDs are on the side of the ring. Because if they're not, you're just gonna go underneath it. We know this.
Oh, God damn it.
Have Undertaker start doing those late night advertisements for Rascal. Have him just be like, "I'll come back for the dead. Pass on these savings to you."
Do you need a knife? I got a nice knife.
Oh God!
He just starts doing late night infomercials.
The end of the page, or at the end of the infomercial, his back to it, and his arm just goes up.
But it's real slow. I'll be back. Oh God. Okay.
All right, next match.
All right, so we are on to the steel cage
for the Universal title championship.
Yeah.
Whatever you call it.
between Bork Laser and Roman Reigns.
Ramen Reigns.
I like ramen.
Still,
Also, real quick note. At last night's SCW show, a kid walked up and he goes, "Is Roman Reigns going to be here?"
Oh.
I go. I can find somebody that'll call himself that if you like.
you got $10, kid.
Right. Peek behind the curtain.
Whoa, we're taking money from a kid telling him to peek behind the curtain.
I didn't see
That's
the look on-
almost as bad as you letting your kid walk up with a stranger in Hy-Vee. You said he had samples.
Free samples.
Free
I'm
samples.
not paying for samples.
They were free.
Yeah.
Free samples. Go with them. I don't care.
There's a candy in a van. I know better.
No, like someone put up that these matches have turned into just them hitting all of their moves, which it was. Like
It's a video game with unlimited finishers.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like the commentary team kept track of how many F5s, German suplexes, spear. Why? Because that's all they hit during the thing. The finish was cool, but I truthfully could give two craps about this match.
Yeah.
Well, is the finish cool, or is the finish botched, or is that planned?
Is it
Because like
controversial to keep
it's
it
got-
going?
controversial, but like you have the commentary team stumbling over what just happened. So were
Yeah.
they not informed? Was it not like
Right.
Well, because generally
Did
when they've
Raw-
done that
did
before,
Reigns
the
roll too fast?
whole gate will go. This was just the chain link, so I'm not one. Maybe it did break.
Well, I think it was supposed to break, but Roman's feet hit the ground first. That's where the controversy lies, because it was Brock's back, but then when Roman crawled off of him,
Well, yeah.
that's when Roman's feet hit.
But they were announcing Bork
Brock
as the winner.
As the winner, yes.
I don't know,
they-
but that bump looked like it knocked the wind out of him.
Oh, I think it did, because Brock, I think he tore a muscle because he looked like he was out of it. He looked, and he's not really the greatest actor. He looked like he was, first off, out of it, but Heyman looked scared for him. Like, Heyman looked nervous, which Heyman's a great actor.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
who knows? But you could tell Brock was tender somewhere in his body because he was holding his arm weird, not like the normal dominant Brock Lesnar. You know?
Like watching that finish in slow motion.
And granted, they do beat the hell out of each other. Those two go hard.
Yeah,
I don't.
they go hard in the paint.
This match for me is just it was like Steven said. They had unlimited finishers.
Yeah.
You got the Sims game. You put in the Rosebud code, and you got all the money. Like it's 2 stars
How do
for
you
me.
know that?
I was a nerd.
All right.
I, on the other hand, even with that, I gave it all the stars for all the absurdity of it.
Yeah,
like the whole thing, like
I
all the
just-
stars because it was just.
I just really dug like Heyman's chubby ass coming off fucking screen and just slamming the gate into Roman's face.
Yeah.
Like I like that stuff. Like it wasn't okay, open the gate.
Then through the chair and after that,
like instead of like pushing the ref and then watch it, I gotcha. He just came sprinting around the ring and plowed through the ref and just slammed it. I really dug that. The finish was cool.
Can Heyman manage everyone, please?
Yeah, I hope so.
Or can there be more Heymans?
There'll never be another Paul
There can't be
Heyman.
another.
But we have to have Heyman versus Heyman on the managing part.
Yes.
Okay.
Any other comments on the match?
Or even another ladder match to determine Paul Heyman as their manager, like they did the Terry Invitational.
Yes.
What, are we going to have a Paul Heyman on a pole match where we lift him up on a
Not
fork
Judy
truck?
Bagwell.
No, they had the Terry Invitational tournament.
Yeah.
We can have a Paul
contract
Invitational.
and
Instead of a tit, we can have a pit. A Paul Invitational tournament. It'd be great.
Yes.
Okay.
Love it.
Or the Heyman Invitational. Hit.
But I love tits, so.
Raise your hand.
You can't see this.
We all love them. Hands are up. All right. So we're gonna.
That's all I got on that.
Yeah, we're gonna stroll out of this.
Will they continue? Where's
Yes.
Lesnar go next?
It will continue
Who's
because
next?
Tune in next week.
dun dun dun.
Same bat time.
Well,
Same
even
bat.
after Roman, who is okay? Let's say Roman doesn't get the strap because he's lost this many times. It's really at the point when he does.
Strowman.
But
Strowman.
yes, Strowman is an awesome pick. But
Lashley.
if they were going to pull the trigger on Strowman, why would they continue this much longer with the Roman Brock? Just
Because they're looking for something to just give way.
Yeah.
So I'm.
it's like they're afraid to pull the trigger on Strowman until they but
Yeah.
you know.
Buzzer.
There we go. All right. There's a buzzer on that one. I'm going with the 2 on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the stars.
All the stars.
Just for the absurdity of it.
So we roll now into our final segment, the main event.
50-man greatest Royal Rumble.
This one, I feel we just hit some cool points.
Yeah. So let's stroll into this one. We had the match open up with Ziggler and Daniel Bryan, which I felt was their strongest move.
Yes.
Having those guys have a little time to go at one another before they start bringing out the 48 other men that are supposed to be in this 50-man Rumble was a great way to start it off on a high.
Yeah.
I expected Dolph and Bryan to go to the end.
Yeah.
I mean, Bryan did, there were a lot of records broken during this one.
I don't
I just
know
knew
yet.
the one.
So, which one?
Was Daniel Bryan.
Oh,
but
so no.
Strowman.
There's also
Strowman's
a backstage
elimination.
segment. I don't know if you guys saw this one, but
No.
Mike Kanellis.
Yeah.
They're talking to him like, "Oh, it didn't all go good for you tonight and stuff." And he's like, "Oh no, I didn't break the record, did I?" And he goes running off to find out because he was in for 3 seconds.
Yeah.
No, Santino was quicker.
Santino
Was he?
was 1
But
second.
he was freaking out though. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't just beat the record, and he just takes off running. So I was
No.
I was like, hey, does anyone know what that was on?
Yeah, no,
exactly?
Santino was quicker.
Was he?
Yes,
Okay.
I think Santino still holds the record. You would know. You're the biggest Santino fan in the room.
Yeah. No, Santino's was quicker.
Okay.
But notably, Kanellis was very on the edge there.
Can we just say Kanellis has been off TV for a while? Man's in really good shape.
For sure. But he's coming back from a lot of demons too.
Yeah.
So just to see him make this upheaval of his career and come in and be like, real sorry about that hiccup. I'm here now. Let's break some ground. And willing to do whatever for the company.
And Maria's gone, right?
Yeah,
they just had a baby.
She just had the baby, so
she's not gone. But
she's
not
out for
around.
the time being.
Yeah.
And Mike's gotten a lot of flack on Twitter and other social media. Is just like, oh, you go from ROH to doing this stuff for WWE. He's like, I work for the biggest wrestling company in the world.
I think he said
on the main brand. I have a steady job. I'm lucky.
Right.
Yeah.
Leave me the hell alone.
He's
I'm doing my thing.
He never has to work.
Thousands of people want my job. Hundreds of people have it. I'm on the main show. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
I'm lucky.
Yeah, I'm doing fine.
Yeah.
And Titus O'Neil kind of got on there and was like, what are you doing giving these people the time of day, dude? You don't let them get to you. And Mike Kanell's like, thanks, man. I appreciate the kick in the ass. I'm gonna keep doing my thing.
Yeah.
So that was
but Daniel Bryan is now the holder of the
Longest
longest
time in.
76 minutes, 10 seconds.
Because what was
16 is what
Mysterio's?
WWE.com says.
Oh, really? Okay.
76-16.
What was Mysterio's? Just
66,
over?
I think.
So a good 10
I
minutes.
thought it was 63.
It might have been 63.
Okay,
It was over 60, I know.
Yeah.
But either way, I don't know. In a sense that on one hand that's great, but on the other hand too, it's a little less impressive because it's easier to stay in for a longer time when you have more
50,
guys.
20 more people. Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel.
But that's more people too.
Harder to stay in.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. More competition.
Yeah,
So
especially when
okay.
you start at 1.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm sold on it.
Who destroyed his chest?
I don't
that was
know.
Roderick Strong.
They brought Roddy in?
Roddy did
Okay,
awesome
yep, that
too.
makes sense.
Roddy did like 3 eliminations. I
He
think.
did a backstage segment.
Roddy was number 34.
Yeah, and by that time, having Daniel Bryan be still clear, and then Roderick came in, and they did a backstage segment with Daniel Bryan, who was like, it wasn't like seeing an old friend; it was like seeing an old rival.
Yeah,
and just kind of like. He said, by the time he got in, I was already tired.
Yeah.
So when he came back in, he's like that threw some fuel on the flame, and they just started going chop heavy.
Okay.
And then it was just like purple, like.
Well, that's Roddy's.
Purple.
Roddy's known for his chops.
And Roddy came in there and went to Backbreaker City.
Backbreaker to like 7 people with all variations.
That's
so
his.
cool.
Yeah.
He's the Messiah of the
It's
Backbreaker
cool
too.
to see that on the people.
Yeah, it wasn't just like, all right, pick you up, boom, knee. All right, pick you up, boom, knee. Like Ryan said, different variations on each one of them.
Yep.
Each one of them was a beautiful gourmet burger with like
Slam burger.
Yeah,
Slam burgers.
beautiful slam burger. It's like this one's got bacon. Oh, this one's got avocado. This one's got a sesame
What are you,
seed
a
bun. It's
millennial?
like,
Get that avocado shit out of here.
We're in Iowa. We don't like avocados.
I'm doing a lot of avocado.
He doesn't say say anything. I'm doing a lot of avocados.
This is Iowa. We hate avocado.
I'm high on the avocado.
Doing a lot of avocado right now.
And then, like, it was just good to see, like, Roddy in there, Tucker Knight from Heavy Machinery.
Yeah.
Like I said, I didn't get to catch.
Babatunde.
Yeah, it was
a big boy.
Swoggle.
Yeah.
Swaggle's
Dan
backy.
Matha.
Yeah.
Dan Matha.
Yeah.
Matha.
Yeah. I did not.
I'll have to.
Yeah, I did not